Legends, how are we? Not even ready. The old 2 o'clock snuck up on me. Too busy loading some good NRL cards on the website. If you're seeing, there's some absolute stonkers. What's going on here? Oh, hang on. We just got to switch to that one. There we go. How are? Let's get some stickers organised here. Couple of hobbies. Exciting. Loving this product. Not loving the NRL myself, being a Heels fan. We got absolutely touched up. Man, by records, we cannot win the competition now. We don't deserve to win the competition. 10 legends. I'll sleeve and toppy up the gold luminous luminuses after the break, just to speed everything up for everyone. We'll be doing another one of these breaks. Not too sure when it'll drop, but it'll go Monday night. Only the 3 breaks on Monday night coming up, so yeah, so not too much. And from now on, we will just be breaking hobby boxes because the retail is storming out the door, but we've still got plenty of hobbies Yeah, so good stuff. AFL must be on the way too. We might have to. Any AFL fans out there? No. Oh, is that you? Is that you, Scotty? We were like ghosts and headlights last night. Trying to piss at poor bugger. Hang on a sec. Just grab the old. Take my stuff to printer. Choo. But slack. Some nice paramedic cards on our website, Scotty, if that is you. One card I would have brought myself, but Zeki Lomax. Where does Zach Lomax end up? He ends up somewhere. Righto. Enough fucking around. Still be here in the Wars kick off at 8 o'clock tonight. Let's see an auto, eh? Let's see a redemption. I've only seen the one triumph redemption, and it was it wasn't like it just says Brisbane on it, so I think I've got the checklist down pat. 2 boxes. We'll go through the base as well today. Jesus, we're not. We've decided that the hobby base won't be sleeved anymore. Jesus, need some top loaders. Right, let's get into it. Let's get and logo. Change the logo. It's just 36 with the best packs. Great, Phil. 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. This one took to Phil. Sensational. Does help with hobbies. Empty box. If anyone gets a hobby box, keep these. We might be in the market to buy them for our up and coming repack. Good, good for the repacks. Righto, team. Good luck. Kurt Mann for the dogs. Jai Gray for the Rabby Toes. Aleka the Ricker for the Wars. Emily Bass for the Tigers. We'll take the old 3 off the back. Isaiah Papali'i for the Panthers. Ray Stone for the Dolphins. Dom Young for the Knights. Dylan Egan for the Dragons. And our Luminous, our first Luminous for the Raiders. Morgan Smithies. 282 of 725. Actually, I'll top you and sleeve them. I just won't stick them until after the break. Oh, there we go. 19 legends with us. Ooh. Melbourne Storm, a checklist. Enduring Bullet for the Tigers. Paddy Carrigan for the Broncos. Ronaldo Mortalo for the Sharkies. Luke Brooks for the Seagulls. Jai Arrow for the Rabbitohs. Tiana Penatani Gray for the Sharks. Luminous for the Seagulls. Manly Lehigh Hopewadi. Absolute filthy auto of his just went up on the website. And our first Colours Gold die cut is for the Titans. Mr. Smith. It's both Fermor. Lehigh is 147 of 725, and it's a 250, 31 of 250 on the Firma. Nice one. These Coles die cuts do not like going in the sleeves without a bit of added help. Firma. Lehigh. Team, the camera will probably go off here for a second, but I'm just going to put my my phone on do not disturb so no one rings. There we go. Perfect. Camera didn't go off. Now the old phone is on do not disturb. Our first itch. Dylan Edwards for the Panthers. Jaden Campbell for the Titans. Nice checklist. Hudson Young for the Raiders. Tom Dearden for the Cowboys. Lehigh Hopewadi for the Seagulls. Jess Surgis for the Roosters. For the Sharks, Luminous. Nicholas Hines to 725. And our first etch, Polo Junior. Junior for those Eels. 462 of 725. And Junior Bolo is 114 of 185. Nice one for the Eels. Keegan James. Jesus. Ooh. Okay, Cape. Wow. Another Coles die cut coming up. Lindsay Collins for the Roosters. Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. Moses Leota been had a bit of damage on Moses Leota. Looks like he's been scratched up for the Panthers. Kurt Capel for the Waz. The Critter, the protected species for the Bulldogs. Dylan Walker for the Eels. Sophie Holloman for the Raiders. Luminous for the Cowboys. Big Cohen Hess to 725. And our Colours die cut is for the Cowboys as well. It's Jeremiah Nanai. 220 of 725 for the Cohen Hess. And Jeremiah Nanai is 104 of 250. Nicely packed that one there for the Cowboys. Mate, Diker just went beautifully into that sleep. You wouldn't read about it. Watching some AFL seamless breaks. I'm excited for what high-end products Select bring out for the NRL because seamless. If you like immaculate in the NBA, you'll fucking love a bit of seamless. But we're not getting seamless at the moment. Just starting small on the AFL. Latu Fainu for the Tigers, all scratched up. Broncos checklist. Brian Kelly for the Titans, now at the Eels. Braden Trindle for the Sharkies. Ruben Garrick for the Seagulls. Chanel Harris Tavita for the Wars. Rory Owen for the Eels. Ellie Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Carlos Dykart for, sorry, not Carlos Dykart. Luminous for the Dolphins. It is hammer time. 251 of 725 on the hammer. Nice one there, Jay. Mr. Tapuki. Yeah, so Monday night, it won't be as full on Monday night break. Geez, I think I got home about 1:30 from here on Monday. Not multi mixer, PYT mixer for the NBA peoples going up tonight. One not to be missed. Kyle Walker, how you mate? How is Tamuka? Samuela Fainu for the Tigers. Liam Martin for the Panthers. Josh Kerr for the Dragons. Greg Marzou for the Knights. Taniela Paseka for the Manly Seagulls. Chance Nickel Clockstead for the Wars. Jingy Bottle for the Eels. Leishon Albert Jones for the Wars. And Luminous St. George. The King Gutho, 233 over 725. The old first off the print of the Luminous, very sought after. Sell for quite a bit of a premium too. Being a high numbered product, that and jersey numbers. So look out for those. No, we don't sell the hobby boxes. No, nah, they're just too rare. Your best bet is Gold Coast are selling hobby boxes in a package bundle. Gold Coast trading cards. Gold. Just retail boxes there. Reece Walsh for the Broncos. Roosters checklist. Nelson Asofa Solomona for the Melbourne Storm. Hammer for the Dolphins. Jacob Preston for the Bulldogs. Matthew Tomoko for the Raiders. We have Shante Tamata for the Raiders as well. We have Illuminous for the Knights. Dilbag Brown. And our gold gladiator for this box is for the Dragons. So Moses, not much of a brain Suli. 86 of 725 on the Dilbags. And Moses Suli, gold gladiator, 68 over 140. Nice one, Dragons. Dragons were Max Hill. Nice one. Lovely looking out there. You have winning tonight. Roosters got a gun team, but the Wars will be up for it at home. Full house at Mount Smart. The Wars probably are my second favourite team, so my head says the Roosters, heart says the Wars. Panthers Broncos going to be a good game this weekend. The king for the Dragons. Sam Verrills for the Titans. Jerome Luai for the Tigers. Latrell Mitt for the Rabbitohs. Murray Tulangi for the Cowboys. Kira Dip for the Cowboys. Should be the Cowgirls. Jamie Chapman, Steve Simmons' favourite player. Luminous, Isaiah Yo for the Panthers to 7.25, and Gold Kaldaika for the Raiders. It is Mr. Coyote Weeks, 212, 7.25 on the Yo, and Coyote Weeks, 227 of 250. Nice one, Raiders, Andy Taylor. Sorry, James. Let me have a think of top of these. So, Coyote Weeks. How many players are going to switch allegiances like from Australia to New Zealand so they can play Origin? Like Jack Howard, he's a main contender for him. Callum Ponga. No, just get started there, Mr. Good Squad Leader. That might be a banger. That looks like a predictor. Panthers checklist. Sammy Walker, my fantasy team tonight. I hope he goes ham on the Warriors, but the Warriors still win. Tyson Frizzell from the Knights. Jamal Fogarty for the Seagulls, playing against his own old team. Parramatta Hills checklist, throw that one in. Casey Doherty for the Hills. Tegan Pinnock for the Bulldogs. Luminous, 7.25. Spencer Lenial. And for the Raiders, Coyote Weeks, Stanley M. Predictor. Coyote Weeks. Platinum, the signature platinum out of 80, 6 of 80. The old LM predictor. Probably not a front run for the LM, but it'd be awesome if they did it for the position. Nice one for the Raiders. Andy Taylor. So, managed to pick myself up a premiership predictor for Lars. Can you hear me out there? That's a chocolate answer. Hang on a second. Is that better now? Are we better? Yeah. Took it off do not disturb. Yeah. Sweet. right. Delian Predictor. Stand. The old mailman, if you're got any orders, it's just gone to shit again. How's that? Gone to shit again? So we how are we? Shit again? Weird. We still shit. I'll leave that pack there and I'll just reboot. Righto, we're back. Oh man, this is fucking big. Hell of a- Yeah. Oh, now it won't let me make the screen bigger. Man. Oh, man. Right, Sam. How are we now? Is that better now? Don't know what's causing it. Better? Let's hope it stays like that, eh? Bloody Friday gremlins. Righto. Seems better, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Righto. Gremlins in the hole. Got another etched coming up. Oh, don't get me started, AJ. Sorry, fellas. Just trying to make this bigger. There we go. Sweet. Righto. Connolly Lamelu for the Dolphins. Xavier Wilson for the Broncos. Stefano Utoi Kamanu for the Storm. Joseph Tapani for the Raiders. Tamati Martin for the Warriors. Keon Tangi for the Rabbitohs. Tadina Te Tamaki for the Raiders. For the Parramatta Eels, we got Abby Church to 725. And our etch is Fino. 591 of 725 on the Abbey Church. Sione Fino. 34 of 185 for the West Tigers. The Tigers, Eefy. Mr. Brad Eef. All the way down in Tekapa at the moment, I'm led to believe. Nice one there, Efi. And Abby Church, what is she? She's 591 of 725. Good play, Abby Church. I think she made a debut for Australia last year. He's a terrible ref, man. Oh, I just put a sticker on Abby Church. He's always been a terrible ref. I'll tell you, Kamakamathiya for the Storm. Dylan Brown for the Knights. Damien Cook for the Dragons. Sean Kepi for the Rabbitohs. Will Penasini was like a turnstile last night for the Eels. Satili Tupanua for the Doggies. Taylor Preston for the Doggies. Luminous is for the Wars. It is Leka the Wrecker. Leka Halasima to 725. And what do we got here for the Knights? Got two Gold Gladiators in the same box. Leka 218 of 725. And this one's a banger for the Knights. Kalen Ponga 116 of 140. Knights. Adam Aiken, nice one there, man. Nice Ponga. Let's hope he carries that form from Vegas on into the rest of the season. There's an NFL break up at the moment, team. There's $5 off teams. It's an absolute awesome break. A lot of you guys would have seen us break a Mosaic International the other day, and it just had two autos, but like unguaranteed. So it's got two autos, and there's also brand new select in there as well, which all you NBA folk will know how big select can be. All three breaks on next Monday night will have select products in them. Exciting. Carl's Gold Die Cut coming up. Dolphins checklist. Marky Mark for the Roosters. Oh, Jerome Hughes, the pineapple or the pear. Pretty sure it's one of those. The boys call him for the Storm. Sevilio Tamale for the Raiders. Britton Nakora for the Sharkies. Jackson Purdue for the Cowboys. Uppy Nichols for the Warriors. Luminous for the Raiders. Hudson Young. Nice one. And the old Culls Gold die cut for the Finns. Everyone knows that bald head. Yeah. Felice Kafusi. 553 of 725 on the Hudson Young. And Kafusi, 218 of 250 for the Finns. For Little EJ. Been in store and got himself a blaster this morning. Who's riffing the Wars game tonight? That'd be a barometer of how good the game is. Maratania Kore. Got a Mercury Sterling to 85 or 95. D Mariner for the Bronx. Isaiah Yoke for the Panthers. Titans checklist. Marata Niokore for the Wars. Alex Johnson for the Rabbitohs. Jermaine Hopgood for the Eels. Jasmine Peters for the Cowboys. Luminous for the Tigers. White Raymond. Jerome Luai for the West Tigers. to 725. And for the Raiders, geez, it's a Raiders break. It's Big Morgan Smithies. 450 of 725 and 91 of 95 for the Smithies. Nice one. Raiders, Mr. Andy Taylor again. Geez, you're having a break, Andy. You only installed just before. You should be sitting there next to me. You can be top loading your own cards. Pulls out shifting people in the car park. Love it. Too many legends in the old watching a Friday Arvo break. Yeah, another die cut. Fanua Pole for the Tigers. Good to see Trey Young back today for the Wizards. Billy Smith for the Roosters. Cody Nikodima for the Dolphins. Sebastian Chris for the Raiders. Carl Lawton for the Cowboys. We have Cam McInnes for the Sharks. Luminous. Oh, no. Sorry, one more base. Taron Aiken for the Roosters. Luminous for the Titans. Jamie Chapman. God, she is beautiful. Carl's Diker for the Doggies. Carl's Gold. Connor Tracy. 545 for Cairns. And the Carl's Gold die cut 182 of 250 on the Connor Tracy. Jesus, nice just doing hobby breaks. The old retail. She was a slog. The old retail break. Kanzi. Just the Luminous. Jaden Stewart for the Dragons. Jacob Saifidi for the Knights. Tigers checklist. Jake or Gerbo for the Seagulls. Connor Tracy for the Doggies. There's a redemption. When the redemption card's at. I've seen one. I've seen a Payne Haas. Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Jesse Southwell for the Knights. Mele Huffanango for the Broncos. For the Doggies, Luminous. Oh, Burton. Matt Burton. 312 of 725 on the Burton. Doggies. Timmy Cliff. I said to Paul I was going to use a one touch today, but we're still looking for a playmakers somewhere. Playmakers another etched or something. Mitch Kenny. Sorry, Mitch Kenny for the Panthers. RC Jeet for the Titans. Cam Munster for the Storm. Lukey Met for the Warriors. Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Nicholas Hines for the Sharkies. Anessa Biddle for the Sharkies as well. Got Illuminance. Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. And Etch Matt Burton again. 286 of 725 on the Jackie Wyden. And Burton is 75 of 185. Someone's got some good sound going on out in the car park. DJ Paul out in the shop now. Playmaker. Playmaker, I like these cards. These are nice cards. Isaiah Katoa for the Dolphins. Dragons checklist. Jermaine McEwen for the Knights. Oh, Ben Trebojevic for the Seagulls. Matt Burton for the Bulldogs. Cowboys checklist. Tegan Berry for the Dragons. For the Parramatta Eels, this guy here's a machine. Isaiah Ihongi to 725. For the Panthers, Playmakers. Oh, what could have been? 247 to 725. Dylan Edwards for the Panthers. Matthew Dallas, 65 of 110. Lovely, lovely card, the Playmakers. God, they're such a nice set. We'll put it up. Isaiah Iongi had a sore neck, but had to go for an HIA. The old ref needed HIA. And the bunker, the old challenge. No, that's gone forwards. You're fucking serious, mate? Oh, my God. Spencer Leniu for the Roosters. Ezra Mam for the Broncos. Jalen de Groot for the Titans. Jack Williams for the Eels. KL Ero for the Sharkies. Alexis Tamanai for the Dogs. Kezi Apps for the Tigers. For the Broncos, Ben Hunt. Go Dozer to 725. And the Carls Gold Diker also for the Broncos. Payne Huss to 250. Huss is 191 of 250. And Ben Hunt is 492 of 725. That's box one done and dusted. Not a bad box. Not a bad box. Big Ryan de Melmonch slid into our DMs today, and in a traders break last year, we got him a Sydney Roosters Delian predictor, and it's been fulfilled. Old Teddy got the old signed card. Sick looking card too. Sick looking card, that one. Hang on a sec, Tam. I'll just get rid of this baseball. Box number 2. Nothing like waking up on a Friday to see the Eels already no chance of That's enough for you, Mr. Smith. That'll be the WAS tonight. Do you still run your WAS page? Ooh. Empty box. Good luck, team. Box number 2. No, I got taken down for copyright breach. Oh, fuck. RCG for the Titans. Cam Munster for the Storm. Isaiah Qatar for the Dragons. Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Lukey Met for the Wars. Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Kizzy Apps for the Tigers. And the Luminous, Jai Gray to 725. The Kells Gold die cuts for the Cowboys. Zach Labour. Oh, 6 of 725. That's the last one we've had so far. And Zachy Labour, 96 of 250. Well, the old Labour does not want to go on the old sleeve. Man, get in there, boy. There we go. Pulls this house Wilson out the old car park. Mega. Let's get a try on Bordeaux, eh? Just a base pack. St. George checklist. Jermaine McEwen for the Knights. Spencer Leniu for the Roosters. Ezra Mann for the Bronx. Nico Hines for the Sharks. Burbo for the Seagulls. Matt Burton for the Bulldogs. Layshawn Albert Jones for the Wars. And for the Wars, the Luminous. Timati Martin. 578 of 725 on that Timati Martin. Out with a broken leg. Poor man. Another just luminous pack. The Knights. Well, Dylan Egan for the Drags. Melbourne Storm checklist. Ronaldo Motua for the Sharks. Luke Brooks for the Seagulls. Jay Arrow for the Rabbitohs. Olivia Higgins for the Knights. Emily Bass for the Tigers and the Luminous for the Melbourne Storm. Jerome Hughes. 434 of 725 on the Hughesy. What do we got this time? Surely not another Hopefully we haven't got a box that hasn't got any numbered cards. Oh, we got the label. Max Plath for the Dolphins. Alex 12 for the Tigers. Lachlan Elias for the Dragons. Payne Huss for the Broncos. Kyle Weeks for the Raiders. Jamie Humphreys for the Rabbitohs. Wade Egan for the Wars. Tamika Upton for the Broncos. Luminous. Sean Russell to 725. 289 is 725. Geez, this box has got to start heating up a bit. Still got a few more sleeves. Colors Gold die cards. About time we got some sauce. Dream Buller for the Tigers. Petty Carrigan for the Broncos. Dylan Edwards for the Panthers. Hudson Young for the Raiders. Tom Dearden for the Cowboys. Lehigh Hopewate for the Seagulls. Tiana Penatani Gray for the Sharkies. Luminous for the Dolphins. Jermaine Asako to 725. And Colors Gold die cut for the Panthers. It is Dylan Edwards again. 355 of 725 for the Dolphins and 146 of 250 for the Dylan Edwards. For the Panthers, for the Pennies, Mandy Dallas. All base ship in our breaks too, guys. You don't have to worry about trying to pay extra or anything for a small chunk of base. All base ships. After a slow start, I'm feeling there's gonna be something big in this box. Gotta be something a bit shorter, like a Triumph or a Triumph Auto or something. These might be in this pack because it doesn't want to open. There we go. Just the gold die cut again. Tino for the Titans. Phoenix Crossland for the Knights. Robert Toya out with a foot injury tonight for the Roosters. Tommy T for the Sea Eagles. Maxi King for the Bulldogs. Ethan Strange for the Raiders. Sarah Togatuki for the Tigers. Luminous for the Bulldogs. Satili Tupanuba to 725. Coles Gold die cut for the Titans. It is Jojo Fafita. 195 of 725 on the Satili. And number 11 of 250 for Jojo. It's a pity he's not a back rower. What's everyone up to this weekend? There's sport going on. Black Caps. Bloody 2:30 a.m. Monday morning. Against the host nation. Let's hope it's the Finn Allen show again, eh? Playmakers. Jan Campbell for the Titans. Nice checklists. Lindsay Collins for the Roosters. Kurt Capel for the Wars. Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Dylan Walker for the Eels. Dylan Walker for the Eels. Jess Surgis for the Roosters. Broncos checklists. Broncos Luminous Ali Brigginshaw. And that's the 725. And Roosters, playmakers. Look at that here. Oh, I'd be happy. He missed out on this team the other day. 21 of 110. Marky Mark. Nice one there, Anadu. Hang on a sec, team. Just got to go see ball.
Yeah, what?
Times 2. Yeah, but it's price for 1.
Sweet.
Marky Mark, he can go over Dylan Edwards. Nice Marky Mark. Probably the biggest NRL card I've gotten. Like I've pulled was a Marky Mark in a break last year in Elite. Got the old Black Diamond to 5. All because of Mark. I lost 100 and almost won 1,200. Alex Seyfarth for the Tigers. Felice Kafusi for the Dolphins. The old base decks. Just hang on a 16. Just getting a bit unruly. Here we go. Blaise Solangi for the Panthers. Blake Brayley. Nice order of his in store now for the Sharks. Cohen Hess for the Cowboys. And James Fisher Harris for the Wars. Samana Tafua for the Raiders. Luminous for the Sharkies. Will Kennedy to 725. And an etch. Oh, nice etch. This one. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. 471 of 725. And the Roger. 89 of 185. The Wars were picked up controversially by Michael Hadlin because he called them the Wars instead of the Warriors. Not the Roger Tuivasa-Sheck card. We'll take it, but not the one we want to see. We want to see the Triumph Auto. Redemption. Nice one there. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Will you guys be putting these cards for sale? Yeah. If we get people wanting to sell them, we'll sell them for them. Or I've got a few I've been in a few breaks that'll probably be out for sale, and then I've got a hobby box. I've got 2 hobby boxes coming for myself, and I'll be ripping one open and keeping one. So cards from that'll be for sale as well, no doubt. Harry Grant for the Storm. Nafahu White for the Roosters. Bo Fermor for the Titans. Bailey Simonson for the Eels. Jason Saab for the Seagulls. Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Angelina Tikaranga Katoa for the Bulldogs. Luminous for the Raiders. Ethan Sanders. Nice one there. And Gladiator for the Titans. Oh, no longer at the Titans. 287 or 725 on the Ethan Sanders. Alafani Khan Pereira. 83 of 140 on the Gold Gladiator. Now at the Wars. Have you checked? Have you checked in the store, Dan? We've got making a like a real good push to try and get all the NRL cards into the sets like we do everything else. And Edge coming up. Herbie Farnworth for the Dolphins. Moses Leota for the Panthers. Latu Fainu for the Tigers. Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Ruben Garrick for the Seagulls. Hollyman. Oh, sorry. Sophie Hollyman for the Raiders. Rory Owen for the Eels. Titans, Luminous. Mo Fodawaker to 725. And we got an etch. Kyo Weeks. 110 of 725 for the Mo. Kyo Weeks. 118 of 185. Raiders having themselves a break. Mr. Andy Taylor. Let's run out of sleeves, team. I'll just go grab. We have sleeves. Oh, not the easiest things to hold on to when you got gloves on. Penny sleeves. Beautiful. Oh, the check codes. I got the Mercury. Nice. Gemahart Shibasaki for the Broncos. Luciano Leilua for the Dragons. Luke Lalili for the Tigers. Off to the Perth Bears next year. Ethan Sanders for the Raiders. Scott Drinkwater for the Cowboys. Zach Lomax for the free agents, the Eels. Zali Hopkins for the Dragons. For the Wars, Luminous. Chance Nickel Cockstad. Good luck on the Mercury Sterling to 95 team. It's for the Rabbitohs. It is Mr. Cameron Murray. 89 of 725 on the Chansey. Cam Murray is, oh, that's right, 71 of 95, numbered up the top. Don't know why they number these ones up the top because there's a big gap right in the gaps there for them. 71 and 95. Nice one. Bunnies, Rabbitohs, Nathan Mitchell. New man to Dime City. Congratulations, mate. Sick cards, these old the Mercury Sterlings. You can go on top of Morgan Smithies. He's a bit about Morgan Smithies. The old Pom Morgan. My name is Morgan Smithies. Still plenty of packs, still plenty of hits to come, team. Looking at something huge. Broncos checklist. Brian Kelly for the Titans. Kamakathea for the Storm. Harris Tavita for the Wires. Sean Kepi for the Rabbitohs. Will Penasini for the Eels. Ellie Brigginshaw for the Bronx. For the Roosters, Luminance, Lindsay Collins. Geez, you'll have that one front and centre. The good Queenslander he is there, Anadu. And the Kells Gold die cut for the Parramatta Eels. Delbags Walker. 456 of 725 on the Collins and 133 of 250 on the Dylan Walker. For the Eels, Mr. Keegan James. and Lindsay Collins. It'd be cool if they did something a little bit different with the older. I know they've got the gold on the back of the Luminance hobbies, but it'd be cool if they did something else, or just a little bit different. Because if you put them in a folder, then they just look the same as the retail one. Legit thought this pack felt thicker, but it's because it's got more base cards in it. Dylan Brown for the Knights. Damien Cook for the Dragons. Dolphins checklist. Satili Tupanua for the Bulldogs. Savelio Tamale for the Raiders. Britton Nikora for the Sharkies. Taylor Preston for the Doggies. Uppy Nichols for the Wars, or the Wahinis. And for Manly, Mole Olakawatu to 725. 709 of 725 on the Olakawatu. We got 5 packs. This one here feels thinner, so maybe this one's got a hit. Yeah, it's got the die cut. Marky Mark for the Roosters. Jerome Hughes for the Storm. And Zee Mariner for the Broncos. Jackson Purdue for the Cowboys. Nia Corey for the Wars. Jasmine Peters for the Cowboys. Taran Akin for the Roosters. Luminous for the Knights. Dom Young. And off the back, the colours die-cut gold for the Broncos. That's big. Katoni Staggs. 499 of 725 on the Dom Young. And Katoni Staggs is 62 of 250. Nice one, Bronx. Caleb O'Halloran. Nice one, Bronx. Four to go. 4 absolute big boys, please. Falongo for the Storm. Papali'i for the Panthers. Ray Stone for the Dolphins. Kurt Mann for the Bulldogs. Jai Gray for the Rabbitohs. Leka Halasima for the Warriors. Charlie Bent for the Titans. Luminous, Panthers. Casey McLean. And Carl's Gold die cuts for the Knights. Good couple of good Kiwi lads. Back to back. Phoenix Crossland. 171 of 725 on the McLean. And Phoenix Crossland, 231 of 250. For the Knights, Mr. Adam Aiken. Couple of good Kiwis back to back in that pack. Another wings. There's still plenty of retail on the website too, team. If you want to get your one per day, or your one blaster or retail box per day, or your 10 retail packs. Still plenty in there. Won't last forever though. That is the thing. Oh, we've got a Triumph, team. Not too sure whether it's an auto or it's just a Triumph, but we have a Triumph. Isaiah Yo for the Panthers. Titans checklist. Fanua Pole for the Tigers. Alex Johnson for the Rabbitohs. Jermaine Hopgood for the Eels. Sebastian Chris for the Raiders. Jesse Southwell for the Knights. Adam Dewey and the Luminous to 725. Oh, no, it's not. It's a predictor. It's a Knights Premiership predictor. Sorry. I've put you wrong there. 281 of 725. The Knights. Who has the Knights? Adam Aiken. 33 of 60, just 65. The Knights Premiership predictor. So that is different to the gold ones. This is the platinum. So if they win it, you get a platinum 3-card set commemorating the 2026 premierships, plus a signature platinum card of one of the premiership players. I've got one of these coming for the WA. So yeah, that's the platinum premiership predictor, PPP. Such a nice looking card. Such a lovely card. Nice one. The Dewey is 281. That ain't happening. Tell me about it. There's a few of these that should be, the Eels one should be turned into a wooden spoon predictor. Got a nice etch coming up. Billy Smith for the Roosters. Cody Nikorima for the Finns. Jaden Sewer for the Dragons. Sorry. Carl Orton for the Cowboys. Cam McInnes for the Sharkies. Melly Hoffinger for the Broncos. Vanessa Piddle for the Sharkies. Dragons and the Luminous to 725 of Damien Cook. And our etch Smith, Brandon or Billy or Lindsay. 211 of 725 on that one. And Lindsay Smith, 155 of 185 for the Panthers. Matthew Dallas. Nice one. Yeah, you do never know. The last pack team. I'm thinking we drew the old gold die cut. Got Mitch Kenny off the back. Oh. Another gold gladiators. Good luck, team. Jacob Saifidi for the Knights. West Tigers checklist. Mitch Kenny for the Panthers. Jake Trebojevic for the Seagulls. Connor Tracy for the Bulldogs. Tegan Berry for the Dragons. Alexis Tamena for the Bulldogs. The Luminous is for the Cowboys. Reed Marnie to 725. And a gold Gladiators to go out on. It's for the Roosters. It is Teddy. James Tedesco, 320 or 725. And Gladiator, James Tedesco, 40 of 140. Nice one, Mr. Crosby. Good break. Good break for the Roosters. Look at that. I am one top loader short. You would not read about it. Thanks, Legends. We'll do a wee recap in a moment. So just sort out these top loaders. Remember, we will be running this back at plenty of times. We've even floated with the idea that we do a PYT, and then every person leave the Warriors out of the PYT, and then every person who takes a spot can be randomed the Warriors. Read money to 725, 320. Right, we'll do a quick. These are all the 725 Luminous. Reed Marnie, Damien Cook, Adam Dewey, Casey McLean, Dom Young, Ola Kawatu, Collins, Lindsay Collins, Nickel Clockstud, Mo Fodwaker, Ethan Sanders, William Kennedy, Ellie Brigginshaw, Satili Tupanua, Isaiah Katoa, Sean Russell, Jerome Hughes, Tamaidi Martin, Jai Gray, Ben Hunt. We have Isaiah Ihongi, Jack Whiten, Matt Burton, Jamie Chapman, Jerome Luai, Hudson Young, Leka Halasima, Abby Church, Spencer Lenium, Isaiah Yo, Dylan Brown, Gutho, Hammer, Cohen Hess, Nico Hines, Lehigh Hopawate, Morgan Smithies. Right, go into some of the bigger hits. They made the wall. Go Gladiators. That one can go with that one. Nice there. Wrong ones. Wrong ones are all over the show here, aren't they? That one there's the wrong one. That goes there. Those go there. Those go there. Rightio. Ultra 250. Kyle Weeks. Jeremiah Nanai. Bo Firma. Felice Kafusi. Zach Labert. Payne Huss. Connor Tracy. Phoenix Crossland. Katoni Staggs. Jojo Fafita. Dylan Walker. And Dylan Edwards. We'll go. Next ones will go. Mercury's. How'd you get in there? I got the Etches to 185. Jingabolo. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Lindsay Smith. Kyle Weeks. Matt Burton. And Sione Fanu. Go Gladiators to 140. Moses Suli. James Tedesco. Kalen Ponga. And Olafania Khan Pereira. We have our two playmakers to 110. Yep, 110. Mark Nawakanisiase, Marky Mark, and Dylan Edwards. Well, the light's just gone. Dylan Edwards. Two Mercury, so 95. Morgan Smithies and Cam Murray. Dally M predictor, Kaya Weeks to 80, 6 of 80. Daily M predictor platinum, that'll be as well. The platinums, the predictors, all platinums in this one. And got the premiership predictor, Knights. That's to 65. Go the Knights. Adam Aiken is saying. All right, team. Yeah, so NBA goes up tonight, 8 o'clock. Just a 2-boxer. Teaser will be up soon if it's not up now. Yeah. And we'll crack into another break of this will be going up soon too, or on the next day or so. Oh, they can see it on the website, maybe. Yeah, so good luck and see you all on Monday night.